Comedy's Main Stage Show Showdown. Nice. Who's brand new? Fresh legs, fresh legs. All right. Hey, Rebecca Feldman's in the house. Give her a round of applause. Double fisting. Rebecca, who are you here supporting?
I forgot their name.
Oh, she's a true fan. All right. All right. Who are you here supporting? You don't know. Okay, wait. Who are you here supporting? No idea. You reek like marijuana. But I support that. All right. What is this table supporting? What are you supporting?
Everybody.
Nice! That's the answer! Give it up for that table! All right. And that wasn't a dig. Did I smoke every day? Put it in the air. All right. So I'm Jay Flewelling. This is Friday Night Fights. And this show's kind of wild. Who wants to get wild? Nice. Come on in. Welcome the late people. Yeah, give them a round of applause. Yeah. Somebody threw up in the Uber. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Yeah. Okay, so we've got two teams that are going to go head to head, and you are going to vote for the winner. Okay, so the power is in your hands. Power to the people. Can I get an amen? That was like, the system's really. That's what it all sounded like. It's true. So you are going to vote for the winner. We will count all of the votes, so know that that's happening. And then, I'm so excited about this, while we're tabulating the vote, there is a magician here. Sleight of hand, illusion, David Copperfield without the plastic surgery. It's going to be so good, okay? And each team, while they're doing their improv thing, they get 17 minutes on the clock. It goes from 17 to 0. Lights out, that's all. They gotta stick the landing, it's gotta happen. Who is excited for Friday Night Fights? Nice. We're filming this out to the internet. Everyone say hello, Russia. Gosh, great. You're with me and then you're not. It's like, it's fine. All right, but I do want to give a big shout out to our technical director of the Good Up for Anthony. Nice. Okay. So we have a champion group. They won, and so they keep coming back until they stop winning. But we have a challenging group, and they won Thursday Night Throwdown. They're here to dethrone the champs. So give a big warm round of applause to the Narrows! The Narrows. All right. Here come the champions. They've won before. They're looking to win again. Give it up for QueenHat! QueenHat. All right, the Narrows. How are we feeling coming into this fight? How are you feeling?
We're feeling good. We had a belt exchange before the show.
This is not my belt.
Oh.
That's my belt. I'm not wearing it.
Okay. 32 around, or 32s around the waist?
Yeah.
Much, yeah.
Nice.
We're 32 waist team.
Where's your belt?
It's right here.
Okay, so
I
then.
did get passed around a bit.
Okay, my friend's mother would call you. She'd be like, "What are you, the beltless wonder?" That's what she.
That's cute.
That's my friend's mom. She sucks, I guess. Yeah. Okay, great. So the Narrows you're challenging. Yeah, I got a belt. Ross Island or Ross Special. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, QueenHat. Where'd the name come from? I want to know.
Someone thought of it because, like, a crown is a queen's hat.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack thought of it.
Okay, and Jack's not here. Okay, great. And we're filling in Kimberly with a C. Give it up for Kimberly. Great. Okay. All right. Okay, so we need to figure out who's going to go first. We're going to play a game called Category Pow. So we'll have everybody come to the front of the stage, and we are going to get a category from you, audience, of things that you could list. Many things you can list off. And I'm going to point to these players rapid fire. They have to answer, and if they don't, you yell really, really viciously, pow. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Pow! Let's turn up the Lannister a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Pow! You got it. Okay. So you gotta really be mean or this game kind of falls apart, okay? So everybody shout out something that you could list lots of things.
90s toys.
90s toys. Okay, so if they mess up, you yell pow. 90s toys. Here we go.
Buzz Lightyear action figure.
Gen 2 Transformers. Tinker Toys.
Polly Pockets.
Furby.
Matchbox cars.
Legos.
Too old for this game.
No, you're not. Okay, but that was a practice round. Get back in here, you old lady. All right, so we need a new category. Shout out a new category. Musicals. All right, here we go. Musicals.
Rent.
Get the fuck out of here! Okay, I'll let you back in. I'll let you back in. You're back in. You're back in. I don't know. I just felt like being mean to you. Okay, musicals. Here we go.
Cats. Donkeys.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Somebody does that. Yeah. Okay, new category. Fabric. Oh, what a great fabric. Fabric.
Nylon.
Yarn.
Cow. Tool.
Corduroy.
I'm sorry. No, I'm out.
No, it's somebody's fault over here. Yeah, it's okay. New category. Types of shoes. You're still in, Nathan?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Types of shoes.
Nobody gets
Skeeters.
Are you still in? Do we want her to be in? Okay, you're in. Okay, this is for no more freebies. No more freebies. Okay, types of shoes.
Sneakers.
These ones.
Nike.
Stilettos.
Heels.
Loafers. Moccasins.
Wedges.
Okay, you're out. For real. Okay, new category. What'd you say? Cereal. Cereal.
Grape nuts.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Captain Crunch. Lucky Charms.
Cheerios.
Cocoa Puffs.
Which one?
Green shirt.
Green shirt. Green shirt. You're out. Rebecca, what category do we want?
Harry Potter villain.
Harry Potter villains.
Voldemort. Prisoners of Azkaban.
Snape.
Wow, you didn't even try. Wait, they just won! Nice. Okay, QueenHat. You just iced them out. Good job. Do you want to go first or second?
We'll go second.
Second place. Okay, leave the stage. They're gonna go second place. Second time around, something like that. Now, let's get 17 minutes up on the clock. This first team, they're gonna knock your dick in the dirt, people. Give it up for the Narrows!
All right, digging the dirt, knocking, coming right up. All right, what is a place? Give us a place.
Prague. Let's get like a smaller place within one of those places.
What's a place within Prague?
Town Square.
What is this?
Town Square.
Town Square.
I love that.
Right.
Let's do a town
All right,
square.
thank you. Town Square, we are the Narrows.
Yo, Jim. You seen anybody come by here looking for me? I'm sorry.
Looking for you, Frank?
You seen anybody looking for me?
I've just been holding my cup.
I know. Just asking.
There's this guy.
I think he's a cop. Hey man, you a cop?
Depends on the day of the week.
I don't think he's a cop.
Depends on the day of the week.
Yeah, because cops are usually cops or they're not. They're like either cops or they're not.
And he has to tell you if he is a cop.
That's the rules.
Let me talk to him.
Okay.
It's Tuesday.
What'd you find out?
I'll be right back.
What'd you find out?
His facial expression revealed nothing. I'm gonna
Go,
continue.
go.
You buy it?
I think he's selling drugs.
Oh shit, we don't need that in our town square. That's not what we do here.
Wait,
We have a well-established oiled machine here where you beg and I sulk.
Yeah, we could have sold drugs if we wanted.
But nobody
We
did.
didn't go down that path.
No, we didn't. We were very clear about that. Let's have a talk with him.
mobile
Cart.
liquid cart dispensing unit.
So you sell slushies. So, hold on. So, slushies are different than drugs. He might have been talking about the slushies.
Now that I think about it, he said, "Are you buying?"
Are there slushy drugs?
Don't just.
Are there drugs in the slushie? Are you selling drugs? I'm not buying. I just want to know because we have an agreement in this square.
By the definition of drugs, sugar would be considered a drug.
Okay, he's super pedantic. Okay. So he's super pedantic. Yeah.
But he poured out 3 slushies.
Do you think he wants to share with us?
Well, there's literally no one else in this square.
Let's have friendship.
Not really.
We accept your offer
Of friendship.
of friendship.
Oh. Well, sir, I don't know if you can tell, but we don't have any money to pay for these.
No, he's been begging all day, but you're the first person that's come through there. It was very suspicious.
Well, I mean, there's no one else here. It's a major city and there's only 3 people.
Yeah, so you can understand why we were super curious why you might come here.
What's your backstory, friend? You're wearing that fancy tuxedo.
I used to live in Brussels before some poor marketing choices and
I know.
You've been there.
The story tells itself.
2014.
Yeah, but why here?
Why here?
Why here?
Why Prague?
Why Prague? Well, I looked at a map of Europe and I thought, all right, it's kind of in the middle, it's a little to the side.
That's how I got here.
That's how I got here.
We also happen to notice that you're also American.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We noticed from your accent.
Well, most people in Prague are American at this point.
Is that true?
Oh yeah, it's a retirement city.
Retire for Americans.
Yeah.
Right on. Are you making any money with your...
It's a hobby. I'm passionate
I am proud
about.
of you. As your new friend, I'm proud of you. You came here to a different country in a different city, and you were like, I'm going to try something bold and different and sell slushies on the street. You're not very good a salesman because
No.
you didn't ask for money. But this is a tough thing that you're doing, and it takes a lot of guts.
You know, I saw you sulking on the other side of the square, and I thought, there's nothing more European than that.
Fitting in.
Shut up.
No, it's true. It's true.
No.
Yeah. For a second, I was wondering, is this a former Soviet state?
No.
Yeah. I looked around. I couldn't tell. I still don't know.
I don't think it is.
All right.
That's a staple of being American. You don't know European history.
Yeah.
Well, I was begging.
He's got a cup and everything.
I got a
that's-
cup.
It's tin.
Yeah, you put money in it, goes...
I don't even know where you got a tin cup.
I've had it for years.
There you go. It lasts. I mean, these are one use.
Ah. That kind of bums me out.
You know? You think I should go renewable?
Well, I mean, since you're not in this for profit...
Oh, Fifi, just do it your business. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. She won't go while you're looking at her.
You know, it's a natural diuretic.
I'm sorry. This is a prize poodle. Oh, she seems to like it. How much sugar is in there?
Oh, it's 95% sugar, 4%
Okay, she's going to die. Oh, she seems to like it. Well, look at her. She's weeing like nobody's business. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
What
My name is Ferdinand. It sounds European, but I'm very American.
It's a bold choice.
Thank you. I wanted to blend in with your lovely city of
Oh, so you gave
Five-story
yourself that
buildings.
name, huh?
what?
I said you gave yourself that name?
Don't we all?
No, my mother gave me the name Mildred, and that's the name I have.
Son,
Yeah, Pa?
now that you're 7,
Yeah.
I decided to allow you to have a name.
Honey, he's not ready.
He's ready!
You think so? He's not ready.
We've been calling him it and he and the boy for so long.
He's not ready.
Love her. And you know what? Furthermore, my boy,
Yeah?
you get to choose your own name.
Spider-Man.
Nope. I get a
I
few.
told you he's not ready.
All right, you told me that.
All right.
But I get a few vetoes. All right, try again.
Ferdinand, the bull. Franz Ferdinand. Fernie.
Not
Fern.
Fernie. No, not Fernie.
Fur.
You seem okay. You seem very drawn to Ferdinand.
Yeah?
Is it because of the cartoon or the band?
All of the above.
Just cause?
Yeah.
All right. It's a very European name.
You think I should go to Europe?
I haven't considered your future much.
That sounds very sad.
Well, that's why I thought I'd fit in Prague.
Well, Prague is a delightful city. I don't know what may give you that impression that it was a sad town.
It's the sound of it.
Prague?
Ah.
Oh, no, it's a lovely place.
No, it is very disappointing. You're right.
No, I said lovely. It's very lovely.
I know.
Well, I've lived here most of my life.
Pamphlets about the history of Prague.
There's one there. You get that one, boy. Front man.
May I?
Would you like a... Oh, you're American.
I am.
Same.
You can tell by my
I was American long ago, but I came here
Did
much
these
before
cost
there was a
anything?
big baboon.
No, I thought so.
Well,
Oh,
I think you'll find that it has a rich and fascinating history.
certainly does.
Colorful wars and not wars, and moments of history and art and literature.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Russian front during the 100 Years' War.
There was. That is something I know.
Yes.
There's also a church.
Just one?
So, you're back, my son.
You haven't
After all
aged a
these
day, Dad. Well, have you know, I'm 18.
Is that why you're here?
Yep.
Is that why you returned?
Yep.
Now that you're a man?
Yep.
And how have you spent your boyhood and young adulthood?
I was gonna bounce around Europe, but I got to Prague and get stuck there.
I'm sorry, Prague?
Prague. Prague?
I must have misheard.
Name and where are you going?
Ferdinand.
Can I see your passport? And where are you going?
I'm going to Prague.
I'm sorry?
Prague.
You said Prague.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't want you to fuck with me.
I'm not fucking with
Okay.
you. I just,
Because
that's.
customs is no place to fuck
I'm
with
not
anybody.
trying to fuck with you. That's where I'm going. That's a real passport. That's my
Hey,
name.
Joyce, is that guy fucking with you?
Yeah, he just claimed that this is a real passport. Who says that? Who says that?
I do,
Except for
right
people
now.
who don't have a real passport.
It's a jump.
Have you heard of Prague?
No, I have
I
not.
have not either.
This is clearly a fake passport.
Yeah, go and want that.
Did you say wonk that? It's an industry term.
I meant want, but I thought I said that.
We have fun rapport.
I'll be back with your passport in a few hours.
Do want me to stand here?
Yep.
You, trying to get through customs?
Yeah, it's fine.
I can help.
Okay. Do you work here, or is
I
this
got a pamphlet. Is that you, Frank?
Yeah.
How's the moping going?
I don't mope. I sulk. Real different.
All right, it's not my expertise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go beg or whatever. It's just, you know, I thought we made a friend yesterday and stuff, and then he didn't come back and stuff, and so I thought, you know, we were gonna have 3 people, and then we don't.
Right. There's still 2 people in this giant square.
Fuck ton of pigeons.
Yeah. Where do you think he got off to?
I don't know, probably found some other square with other people, and he was like, hey, these people are cooler. They're actually Pragians.
Oh, just because we're expats?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that probably he came here and he was like, oh, this is exactly like Oregon. I mean, he's kind of right.
He wanted a foreign experience.
I think so.
And we didn't give that to him.
No.
We seem to have chased away all the natives.
Do you feel guilty about it?
Well, I am starving. And destitute.
You didn't see anybody looking for me, did you? Because I just hope
You
somebody...
ask me that every day.
I know, I just hope somebody's like...
I'm the only one here. Who would ask about you?
I don't know, I just hope that somebody is looking for me.
Tink, tink, tink. But that tin cup has been empty ever since we got here.
I think you're my only friend.
Well, I know you're my only friend. Where'd you get that, Frank?
Found it over there when I was sulking.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we'd scour the entire square.
No, Ferdinand must have dropped it.
Wow. Yeah, he seemed independently wealthy.
Yeah. As a really expensive cart.
This is $100 piece.
I love how they make coins for everything.
It's heavy.
Jeez.
This could be the start of something new for us.
Yeah.
We take the €100, yes.
You're not gonna scam us, are you?
Well, we're the first bank of Prague.
That's gotta be the best if it's been around that long.
That's what we say.
We'd like to cash it in for
Okay.
money.
Well, here's a
For
€4
smaller notes.
piece, and a €3 piece, a €7 piece, and a €9 piece.
What are we at?
You tell me.
22 or 3.
Hey, €13
Do you
piece,
just have random-
€17 piece. We find that it's easier if we just have weird number pieces.
This is great.
Can we have a sack?
Oh yes, hemp.
Yes, please. Prague is turning around for me.
For us.
For us.
Thank you.
Ferdinand. Well, he's not here.
The All right, that was improv group number 1. How did you like them? All right, here comes improv group number 2. The champs holding on to their crown if they can. Give it up for QueenHat!
secret you might keep from someone?
An affair.
All right, I only heard one person say one thing.
Going for it.
Wait, let us go with the affair. There, thank you. Don't tell my wife. She's coming home soon.
I wasn't gonna tell her.
Okay. You should probably go, because she'll be home soon.
I want to stay.
Yes, that would be lovely, but she'll be home any second, and I mean, you should at least hide.
Listen,
We at least need to come up with something.
I'm a house call doctor. Just because you have 11 toes, I'm not gonna tell your wife.
She
Let
can't.
me hang
I
out.
got that 11th toe from the affair I was having.
You
It's-
didn't
it's
mention
a-
that part.
Hey, Dad.
Oh,
Oh shit, am I dying? What's the doctor doing here?
no, it's fine.
What do I have? What is it?
Listen,
Just tell me.
don't let my stethoscope scare you. Do you want to play with it?
She's a hypochondriac. She's a doctor. You should go. You should go. Carol, you're fine.
I
Okay.
wanted to stay for some lemonade. You offered
Alright.
me lemonade.
She's
earlier.
induced her allergic reaction. Just quick.
Oh no!
Administrate aid.
Here's the shot.
Quick.
You said there's lemonade?
Your dad offered me crystalline.
Wow.
Ping pong got out of hand this time.
It sure did.
We shouldn't do that again. Or should we? Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm just here to watch.
I mean,
Who can blame her?
Who
The
could?
way we play the game.
I'm so happy you moved next door. It's like no one understood before our naked ping pong play. And
I love it. I really do.
Well, thank you.
Please keep going.
Ooh.
So fun.
I feel free. Oh, you serve. Donald here. He just got promoted.
Wow.
Yeah, we're celebrating.
Whoa. God, this is fun.
Would you like to step in for a round?
Yes.
Thank you. Take this paddle.
Okay. Wait.
Wow. This has never gone so well. Yeah, right, so, yeah, go ahead, open the cage, let the duck out.
Okay.
Then you've got half an hour. You can sort of do what you like with him. I've just got to be here to watch, so. Not watch, but step in if anything gets out of hand.
I get really shy when other people watch me socialize.
I can put on my glasses.
What does that mean? Can you not see with your glasses?
No, I can see, but it's more for you to.
I feel like you can probably see better with your glasses on.
Okay, Oh, yeah. Yeah, just get into that.
So cute. I want to confide in the duck.
That's what it's for.
I know, but
You're
with
paying.
you standing there, it's like I'm confiding to you and the
Okay,
duck. I just wanted
I
to
can
talk
turn
to the
my
duck.
back.
Okay,
You're getting like $10 therapy right now, so this is.
I know.
Be appreciative of it.
Okay, and I am. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Cool.
I
I'm
just want
not.
to tell you one thing.
What?
Just because his back's turned, oh, he's listening. He hears everything.
Could you put in, do you have maybe some noise canceling headphones laying around? murdered my cousin. We were just like hanging out at a family reunion, and there was like no meat options, so I was really hungry. So I killed him.
Underneath this feather, I have a tiny knife that I've made.
Can I pull it out?
Yeah, cool.
Whoa, it's so little! Wow.
Stab this man.
Okay.
Save me.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. It's not above me.
How are we doing over here?
Fine.
Okay, all done.
Um,
You just gotta put her back in the cage.
why can't you put her back in?
I suppose I could. You know that duck and me. She's oh! Oh!
I haven't eaten in 4 days.
Okay, well, we still gotta guard the pool. Look, I'll do the heavy lifting. If anyone starts going under, I'll get them. You can check the airway. I'll do the rest of the CPR.
Look, you've been eating. Why are you...
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Why have you been eating?
I'm not doing the whole fasting thing. I'm not in the lifeguard union. I'm not fasting to get higher pay. So I feel like a dick now, but it's just a personal choice.
Dan, we were buddies. I thought you were gonna...
I'm not like eating well. I'm just eating like shitty food that I normally eat.
What is it?
Like McDonald's and like mostly like a lot of the stuff from the snack shack.
Help!
Oh shit! Someone's going under.
Recently?
Yeah, it was recently. Hold on. I'm coming in. Oh. Come on, You good? Is your mom here?
No.
Okay. Why don't you just take a breather, take a break.
Why are you looking at me so...
Hey, stop! You can't stop it. Sit down. Get away from her.
Okay. Okay.
You can't eat the kids. Then you wouldn't be fasting.
She smelled like Snickers bars and nougat from a Twix.
Well, she's 8. Okay? Look, I'll join the fast.
That's all I'm
That
gonna
way
do.
you-
That's what I want. We're in this together. If I don't make the Olympic nationals for lifeguardery, then neither will you.
Fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Lifeguardery Nationals here. We have 2 final contestants.
I guess we both made it.
I want you to win. I do.
Are you still fasting?
We can eat.
Yes, we can. Sorry.
Excuse me, we're in the middle of an aired competition.
Is that catering table open for
No,
everybody?
not yet. This is a first.
Okay.
How long has it been since you've eaten?
27 days.
27 days. Impressive.
Okay, it was really just 3. I like...
3 days. Not as impressive. How long has it been since you've eaten?
I just put my whistle in my mouth. I don't know. There's like meat on the end of it, so technically like just now.
Okay,
I
let's...
dipped it in like melted beef jerky for good luck.
I knew it, Dan.
Jesus Christ.
I thought we were done fasting. This is a competition, right?
You take the sport of lifeguardery seriously. Yeah.
That's all I have.
And we're still here on Channel 4, WBUB.
We're gonna save some lives?
No.
Okay. My mom's watching. Hey, Stephanie, Mom, happy birthday, happy 40th. We're gonna crack one open. Oh, seriously. I wasn't supposed to tell you that because Dad said it was a surprise, but kids out of the bag.
cool. You have so much family that cares about you. Whatever. I know how to save lives. Just because I couldn't save my own parents' lives when I was younger doesn't mean I don't know how to save lives now.
You don't talk like that.
That's why I'm a lifeguard.
You don't do this to yourself again.
I didn't know I was 7. They both choked to death in a small puddle, and after that, I decided I'd become a lifeguard. I never told you that because you were too busy with your politics and your fasting.
I knew it. I read your diary last week, and I feel like you've been doing this to yourself for too long.
I kind of left that out hoping you would see.
I did.
And I kind of knew you were the type that would just read it.
I also ate a few pages. I'm sorry.
You ate a few pages?
Yeah, you definitely had eaten a hot dog beforehand, and the pages had just a hint of it. It doesn't count.
That's super intimate. You ate my diary?
I did. Why are you into this? We're friends, Dick.
Yeah, of course. Okay, we'll go over there then. Like a friend would.
Are the cameras still rolling? Because I feel like... Okay, good God. You just got way too weird, dude.
Oh, so okay, sorry. I guess I misread stuff.
You both got too weird.
You read my diary. Why would you eat the pages of my diary if you didn't have a thing for me?
3 days. I didn't eat. That looked like a banana. Do you know how crazy it is?
It is a banana-shaped notebook. So what? It just adds levity to the seriousness of the stuff I'm writing. To write it in like a banana shape.
There's my medal.
Well, I didn't even care about the competition. I just came here because I liked you, but I guess that's stupid.
You can take my floaties now. I'm sorry, I forgot my whistle.
Can I blow that?
No, it's got meat on it. I did a thing.
Okay. I feel like it's something bad for me.
Probably.
Okay. Well, do you gonna tell me what it is, or?
I don't know, I'm thinking about it still.
Okay, well.
I just wanted to let you know that I did something.
Okay.
You're always saying how I'm never doing anything. But I did something.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well, did you go on a date with someone? Did you go out on the town?
Maybe.
Did you? Okay. You're such a weird daughter to have.
I know. I know.
I never know. You're so obedient and good. It's like.
I know, I'm a good girl.
Did you smoke some weed? Is that?
Maybe.
No, you didn't do that, did you?
No, I didn't.
I just want you to do something bad.
I'm a bad girl.
But you, I wish.
This puzzle isn't gonna put itself together. 1,000
You're
pieces.
so naughty. You're so naughty.
Let's not do the corners or the outside first. Let's go right in the middle.
Brenda, you're such a bad bitch. Oops.
You better put $1 in that swear jar right now, or my mom, she'll know. Thank
Sorry.
you. My dad says even though she's in heaven, she can still hear the naughty words.
She can.
And you know we won't take that money out because the ashes, we don't want to lose any of her.
Hey, so as your mom, I heard about this new, cool, innovative therapy technique where you go talk to a duck for a while. I was thinking it could be something you might do. I'll pay for it.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, you'll do
yeah,
it?
maybe. I don't know. Does it talk back? What's the point?
Yeah, of course it talks back.
Why would you
It's
say?
fine.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. All right. So you'll do it. The only thing is, we need to capture it first.
That sounds like a lot of work. What are you even paying for then?
Well, I'm paying for the guy that is just gonna like guard it, basically.
But if
I have
it's
an arrangement with him.
okay. Okay.
I don't know. It's just like what you did to your cousin at the family reunion. I just feel like I don't
Murdered
wanna,
him?
Yeah, I don't want to keep covering for you. You know, like I need you to get help.
Would you ever murder your cousin?
No. I mean, at least not for unless there was a good reason.
Alright, crikey, I gotta get this. Duck back in my cage. Is this one gonna find it? I'm Australian.
I noticed
Go.
that.
Talk
Thank
to it.
you.
Talk to it. Quick, supervise.
Talk to
Go.
that
I
duck.
murdered someone. It was my cousin.
Give it up for QueenHat! QueenHat! All right. Now is the time to vote. All right? You got cut the music, okay? This is serious. You should have little pieces of paper on your table. You can vote for the Narrows or you can vote for QueenHat, okay? The Narrows or QueenHat. And Kendall, our trusty volunteer, is going to collect it on this side. Give it up for Kendall. Yeah. And then Roxy over here, give it up for Roxy. Yeah, if you don't have slips, just let Roxy know and she'll give it to you. She'll collect the vote. All right, and now we have a very, very sexy assistant who's going to come help out our magician. So hoot and holler, cat calls welcome for Craig McCarthy. This is what he does for a living. He's too sexy. He's too sexy. Oh, a little clench at the end. All right. Okay, so the magic bag is there. Vote your heart content. This front seat table, they had had enough. They were like, we're done. We can't stay for the magic. All right. So, collecting the vote. We are very privileged to have this next performer come here. Our third act is a magician who is known for his sophisticated silliness, performing at corporate events and comedy venues around Northwest. Please welcome Brandon Lawrence!
So we're gonna have some fun, but first we gotta get these tricks out of the way. You, miss, I'd like you to think of a number between 1 and 5. Get it in your head. You got one? Yeah. For the first time in a loud, clear voice, name the number that you're merely thinking of.
2.
2. Now, we haven't set anything up beforehand, right?
Nope.
You're not the lady? No. Okay, here we go. 2. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, maybe we'll do a card trick instead. Because in a deck of cards, there are red cards and there are black cards. There are 4 suits. Sir, would you name a suit?
Clubs.
Clubs. That's correct. Because there are 52 cards in a deck, and I'm just holding one of them. And you said clubs, and you said the number 2. So if this here is the 2 of clubs, the audience, that's you, will burst into thunderous applause for my 2 helpers. Well, it doesn't always work. But tonight it has. Let's give these 2 a nice round of applause. My name is Brandon Lawrence, and I have a problem. I'm not talking about my choice in careers. I have 1 show, and I have 2 openers. I have my newest opener, which is the trick I just showed you. I also have my favorite opener, and I hate to deprive my audience of good entertainment, so I thought I would show you guys both. Then by a show of applause, we'll just determine which is better. That wasn't a joke, but does that sound good? Okay, here's my favorite opener. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, here's my favorite opener. And now we can begin. Sounds like the first one was better, but that's okay. There's an old joke in magic, and it goes like this. When I was 10 years old, I told my mother that I wanted to become a magician when I grew up. And she said, that's great, honey, but you can't do both. That's funny because I play make-believe for a living, and being a magician is not the best way to make an impact on the world, let's face it. For instance, if I made something vanish, like a coin, and then 100 years passes, no one's going to care. Right? You wouldn't care. But perhaps if I left behind physical evidence that something impossible occurred, one day someone might care. But in order for you guys to care, you need to know that these are what I say they are. And I say that this is a Coke bottle. Would you take a look at that? Make sure that's a Coke bottle. And I say that this is a coin. Would you take a look at that? Make sure that's a coin. Anything strange or different about the Coke bottle?
Nope, it's a Coke bottle.
It's a Coke bottle. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And you, sir, anything strange or different about the coin?
Not at all.
Are you sure? Does it say coin on it?
It's legal tender.
Is it shaped like a coin?
It's a 50-cent piece.
Then it must be a coin. Okay, here we go. Magicians are not supposed to say what they do before they do it, but I like this audience. What parts of it? Here we go. I am going to make this coin appear as though it's inside of this bottle. Here we go. Thank you very much. Can you guys see it from over there? Okay. I know, that was stupid. Here we go. Watch it. And there you have it. Physical evidence that something impossible occurred. Thank you. I live for golf claps. Nice putt. I appreciate that. Let's give these two a nice round of applause for no apparent reason. Now, I almost forgot. There's a part where someone in the back always says, "Take it out of the bottle, Magic Boy." Right on cue. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And to that I often say no, because it would break a rule in magic. I can't reveal how it works. Also, it would destroy the evidence that anything impossible occurred. Right now we have an impossible object, evidence that something impossible has occurred, but I'm going to break that rule for you guys. Do a little compromise for you. Just this part's a little less glamorous. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Here we have the coin. Thank you. This is the bottle. And now that we've destroyed the evidence, none of this even matters. And I thank you very much. Oh. Wow. Now he's good. Okay, very good. There are a few simple rules to know before attempting any card trick. Rule number 1, always take the cards out of the box. All right? It sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people there are who can't even perform such a simple task. Rule number 2. Let's review rule number 1 a second time. I realize not everyone does this for a living. Always take the cards out of the box. It's very important. Let's review. Always take the cards out of the box. I hate to belabor the point, but it's very important. Always take the cards out of the box. Which brings me to rule number 2, which is always take out the jokers, which you cannot do until you've taken the cards out of the card box, which is rule number 1. Thank you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now that we're past that, we can take out those jokers, which, by the way, you cannot do until you've taken the cards out of the card box, which is rule number 1. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of the card box completely. I think we all get the point. Let's just take out the jokers and move on, shall we? Perfect. Excellent. Oh, by the way, there is a rule number 3, which is always use blue-backed cards, because so many magicians use the red-backed cards, so we'll just go with these. Thank you. All of your applause are being recorded. I have little devices implanted in all the tables tonight. Appreciate that. And your name is?
Rachel.
Rachel, thanks for having me. I'm still Brandon. Rachel, can you stick a finger up in the air for me? Thank you for choosing that one. I appreciate it. Rachel, can you see all the cards are different in no particular order?
Yeah,
Perfect, just like we rehearsed. Excellent. Rachel, I'm going to have you touch a card. In fact, you can touch any of these cards. Just touch one, and you can change your mind afterwards. Yeah, go ahead. Just touch one. That one there. Would you like to change your mind?
No, I'm good.
You happy with the mind that you have?
Yes.
Excellent. Memorize that card. You won't forget it. Cheap seats. Can you guys see it okay?
Yes.
Very good. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And can you give that a quick shuffle? As she shuffles the cards, I'm going to fill the time with a quick joke. What did the little monkey say when he fell out of the coconut tree? What? Nothing, he died. All done, Rachel? Sure. Perfect. And just put it back in the order they were in before. I'm kidding. Rachel, you can keep those as a souvenir of the show. Just don't ask me for a box. Inside my wallet, Rachel. You have one card in mind, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Ah! Sorry. Wrong wallet. Inside my wallet. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Inside my wallet. One lucky card, the Jack of Hearts. I didn't say it was your card, it's just my lucky card. But behind my lucky card is my prediction, the Queen of Diamonds. Which is a prediction for a trick I did last night. The Four of Spades, however, is a prediction for the trick I'm going to do tomorrow, but for tonight, the King of Clubs. Did I say king? I meant 10. The 10, you're saying it's not either of these, Rachel? How about now? You're saying it's not any of these. Is that what you're saying? Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's not this card here? No. Okay, very good. Well, it was worth a shot. There's a pretty good chance there. It works sometimes. When it does work, it's amazing. What was the card you were thinking of?
Two hearts.
The Two of Hearts. It's one of my favorites. See, some magicians would have one prediction for a card trick. I, however, have 10. It's 10 times as good. But these aren't my 10 predictions, Rachel.
Okay.
These are my 10 predictions. Thank you very much. I am so confident that you, sir, are about to be impressed by what you're about to see that I'm willing to bet $1 on it. Yeah? Yeah?
I did.
Okay, perfect. And your name, sir?
Perry.
Perry, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Perry, if you're not impressed, this $1 is yours. Sound good, Perry?
Deal.
Perfect. I want you to clear your mind. Boy, that was fast. No, that's just an old hack line. Okay. I'm going to get you to think of a few things in just a moment. And Perry, I want you to start with an article of clothing. Think of an article of clothing. Get an article of clothing in your mind. Could be anything. This is my grandmother's favorite trick. I'm kidding. She's no longer with us. She's in Florida. All right, Perry, you got it in mind?
Yeah.
Here we go. Just concentrate. Look at me. Remember, free choice. Please, I'm trying to concentrate, sir. Here we go. Perry, for the first time in a loud, clear voice, name the article of clothing that you were merely thinking of.
Shirt.
Shirt. And here I have a shirt. Which looks a little like a sock. Okay. Perry, $100 mystery expectations? $1 mystery expectations. Okay, you with me? Let's try another one. Perry, I want you to think of a U.S. city. Get a U.S. city in your mind, maybe one that you have not been to. Okay? You got it? Okay.
Yes.
Bear with me. This is the boring part. Okay. Yeah, pretty sure this is correct. Now, I've committed. For the first time in a loud, clear voice, Perry, what is a U.S. city that you're merely thinking of?
Kansas.
Kansas. Okay. And here I have the skyline of Kansas. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You guys know it. Okay. That's good. I'm so sorry. That was a mistake. That's the skyline of Kansas. Thank you. That's good. Okay. Okay, let's try one more since this is going so well, Perry. Here we go. Okay. Since we're on the topic of socks, are you wearing socks?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to think of where you got your socks. If you don't know, you can just make it up. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Okay, here we go. Okay. You thinking of it? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Perry, for the first time in a loud, clear voice. Walmart. Let's give it up for Walmart. That's really weird. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, here we go. You're so close. On your feet. You've got them on your feet. Okay. I'm getting a strong vibe from the room, especially in this area here. Let me jot it down before I forget, Perry. Just bear with me here. It's working a lot better in my bedroom. Okay. Perry, I'm pretty sure I'm correct on this. You want the money. I can tell. I can tell. You want the money. I can see it in your greedy little eyes. So get it out of my sight before I change my mind. Put that in your front pocket. Let's give Perry a nice round of applause. Now, I never claimed to be a mentalist, but I am a student of influence. And before the show, I wrote down, a couple things that I thought you might say. I picked you out from the back. Some things that I wanted you to say, but I didn't have a piece of paper. All I had was $1. It's the very $1 that's in your front pocket. So would you stand up, Perry? Would you mind joining me up on stage, Perry? Let's give Perry a nice round of applause. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right, so Perry, open up the $1 in red ink. There's some writing in red ink. Would you read the big writing first?
I will make you say.
I will make you say. Would you read the first small item?
Shirt.
Yes. And the second one?
Kansas.
And the third one?
Walmart.
Walmart. Let's give Perry that kind of applause. Thank you so much. You keep that as a souvenir. There you are. Take a vote for Perry. Guys, my name is Brandon Lawrence. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I love magic. So there's a magic show that's happening in the Curious Comedy Annex, our second venue. Has anybody been over to the Curious Comedy Annex? It's so amazing, yeah. They've done 2 magic shows, sold out, him and a couple other magicians, and there's another one coming up in August 20th, so get tickets to that. Both of them sold out, and get yourself some more magic, right? All right, so I have to come clean. I kind of made some jokes about these people, but they left a note on their table. I'm gonna read it out loud. Everything was awesome, thanks for the great show. Babysitter called and we needed to go home again, so. Sorry, parents. I know. Why'd you have a kid? I believe in chosen family and chosen parents, and so I have this set of chosen parents in San Diego, and I met them, and they're super cool, and they're in their 60s, and I was like, hey, do you have any kids? And they said, we forgot. And I was like, yes. Yes. All right, are you ready for the winner of tonight? All right, drum roll, please.